Yo, what is good? So in today's video, I'm going to show you step by step how you can create your own servers. Whether you just want to play against bots, you will actually get XP, unlike if you play a private match, you won't get XP, and level up weapons and things. And also, you can use this to host a server with your friends. So what you'll need for this is to download this file. I'll put the link in the description. So you download the zip like that, and then obviously I've already got it, but yes, you would save. So once you have that, you're good to go. And if we open up our downloads, so I'll keep that one open. It's that one that I want to keep open, this one. So if we went to our downloads, sorry, downloads there. So you just extract it. I don't use WinRAR. You can extract with Windows. You don't need to use unzip. And then once it's extracted, it's here. And there's 3 folders inside of it. So you would drag these 3 folders into your game H2M Modern Warfare Remastered 2 folder. You'd simply drag them into there. I'm not going to do that because I've already done that, and it would overwrite the config that I've already done for my server. But that's all you would do. Firstly, what you need to do once you've done that, you will find where it says server. You need to edit this, and the only thing you need to do before you edit it, where it says H2M mod, it would say H1 mod. Obviously H2M runs off H1 client, but you need to change that to H2M mod X so it's running in the right game. Once you've done that, you can save and then exit. So you would just go save and then exit that, and then that is done. After that, you will then go to main and you'll see server CFG config file. You click on that, you open it with Notepad or Word, anything where you can edit the file basically. How you set this name of your server is here. So as you can see, I've named mine Blaze as fuck Modern Warfare 2 UK H2M. It will tell you I don't have any password on mine, but you can set all these things. Basic configuration, 18 max people can join. You can set it so they time out, and inactivity, they're kicked after a certain amount of time. Basically anything you need to edit for your server is on this left hand side, and it's telling you here what each thing does. So then you can reserve private slots. I don't bother with that. I also don't bother logging. I'm not interested in logging what's happening on the server, so I just put a 0 here, 0 there, and that stops it from logging all the information of the server. Then you've got your game modes, free for all. So if you wanted to change the score, you would do so here, but you can also do it straight into the server when we're actually running the game live. But these would be the commands. You'd just copy this, and then say if we wanted to change that to 3000, you could do. You can change the time limit. Excuse me. So as you can see, each game mode has its own unique. So that would be deathmatch. War is team deathmatch. Conf is kill confirmed, and you can change any of these um, profiles to suit what you want to do on your server. So these are just, and then once we've gone through game, you've got the maps down here. But also, if you want to, they're just the Modern Warfare Remastered maps. If you want to play Modern Warfare 2 maps, you would come back into here, and then you will go into user maps, and then you'll have Fafella high rise, and then you just put these into the I'll show you, but these are your names, so you just write these in. Excuse me, really sore throat. Not that. So like I say, let's just continue with this. So down at the bottom you can see where it says set game type. So I've got it on domination. So if you wanted to have kill confirmed or whatever, you would set either domination, war, SD, dom, confirm, sab, or coth, headquarters, and then that sets the game type for the server. To set the map rotation, it's down here. So I've got game type dom, and then followed by map, multiplayer crash, multiplayer shipment, multiplayer. And if you want a different map, you literally just copy this, and then you would replace, say we want to change vacant, copy and paste, and now we've got convoy. So that would be our map rotation. You could have more maps if you wanted, but that's how we do it. And obviously if you wanted to change the game mode, you change that there, and then you'd have game type changed here. So if we wanted to play, let's say we want to play war, we would just type war there, and we would type war here, and then that's that. So again, you would just save this file and then come out, and I'll show you how you add bots to your own server. So if you're just wanting to play against bots, all you need to know is your IP address. Obviously I'm not going to share my IP address, but we'll get into how to launch the server now. So if we go back to here, the file that you run is the server bat, and you'll know when it's done. So you just press enter. Now it's going to start to load in all the information for our server from the game, like maps, weapons. This might take, depending on how quick your device is, it shouldn't take no more than sort of 2-3 minutes. So just let it run through and load everything up. You'll know when it's done because up here it will say your server name. So currently it's not ready, but once it says blazed as fuck, blah blah blah, you know the server's fully loaded. Nearly done, I think, yeah. So now it says up here blazed as fuck, so our server is created. So if you want to play with your friends, you need to download Radmin VPN. It's totally free, there's no ads, it's fully safe. This will allow you to hide behind a firewall, because especially if you want to play with friends, if you're playing by yourself, it doesn't matter. You can use your exposed IP address specific to your device. Say if I'm using my laptop, I need the IP address that my laptop's connecting to. We need that to then put into the console in the game. But if you want to play with friends, your friend will need to download Radmin VPN, and all they would do is join the network, and they would join your network, which that's your IP hidden behind Radmin's firewall. So they would join there, and then you're on the same network. So that's how your friends would join you, or if you wanted to join someone, you see network name, they'd just type in blazed as fuck, and then the password, which I've just got as blazed. So that's how you would join someone. So once you're connected on this VPN, you'd still need to launch the game and join them through the console, which I'll show you how to do. What am I wanting? That. So yeah, launch H2M. So we leave our server running, So you don't change, you don't close these out, you just leave it running in the background. I need to make sure I copied that, did I? I can't remember now. So I've got that copied. Man, my throat this morning. Excuse me. To add bots, it's really simple as well, because the first time you load into your own server, there will be no one in there, like not even bots. So we'll show you how to do that. So again, to get the console up, you just press the tilde key. And then we want to type connect, space, and then paste in our IP. And this is exactly how your friends would connect to it as well. So they'd just use that same IP that you're on to join, and then it's going to load up our map. So Crash was our first map in our rotation. I can't remember, did I set it to Team Deathmatch? I did, yeah, it was on War, and I did have my server on Domination. So it doesn't matter about this part.
Team Deathmatch, show no
So
mercy.
as you can see, there's no one in this lobby, so what we want to do, you just press escape just so you can get control of your mouse again. If you come back to the console and you want to be doing it in the one that says your server name, you can spawn the bots individually, and you would just say spawn bot, press enter, and you see someone connected. If we want to have more than one bot, it's quicker to just say spawn bot and then say put 8, and now 8 bots have just spawned, and you need to do that every single game. So once this game's finished and it loads up the next match, you'd need to do spawn 9 bots again. If you are playing with your friends, obviously they can just stay in the server because they'd be connected, and it will load into the next match on our rotation. But as you can see, the bots are pretty damn good. But yeah, so as you can see, this is our server now. We're not in a private match, and we will actually get weapon and level XP for this, and you get a decent ping. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. Blended in with the wall. But yeah, so that is how you set up your own server and how people can join your server. Ideally, if you had a separate spare device that you could have the game loaded on, you'd run the server on a separate device, depending on how strong your machine is. Mine runs it fine. I'm on a gaming laptop, so it's not like amazingly strong CPU. It's a Ryzen 7 5800 with a RTX 3060, so it's sort of like low to mid-end sort of capabilities, and it runs it fine. There's only a few drops. I don't know if that's actually the map, but generally I run at my monitor speed, so, and it's not, you know, it runs smoothly is what I'm trying to say. Obviously, if you were playing with your friends, you probably wouldn't want to have like 18 people join, and the more bots you have, the more likely you are to lag. I've only used like 10 bots, and I had no lag in the game at all, so again, it might be dependent on your system, but so far I've had no issues. But I'll show you, so if we went, let's come back out of this. If we wanted to change the score limit, we're in war, aren't we? What am I looking for? This. And then I need to go into main again, isn't it? And then the server config file. So let's find war. So say we want to change the score limit, we can, I'll just copy this. I need to find somewhere where I can paste it without being a problem. Paste that. And then say we want the score limit as 15,000, sorry. We would then just go into our console, paste that, and it will set the score limit. Should have changed the score limit in our game now. And you could do the same with the set timer. That's how you would run those things. But like I say, it's easier just to set it before the match, but you can set it on the fly. We'll see if we can change the timer quickly. War time limit. Let's put the time limit, say 2,000. Copy that, come back to our server, and if we just paste that in there, so that should change the time limit. Don't know if it has or not. Yeah, you see now our time limit is 1,000. So that's how you change on the fly in your server, but you can just set it up all before that. But yeah, that's how you can change parameters. Let's make our time limit much shorter, then it will rotate the map just to show you that it will rotate. Let's set the score as... I need to do that into notepad again, so not that one, it's that one, isn't it? Anyone where I can actually... So we'll just change this down to 1 minute now. So the game ends. And then we want to go back into the server one, paste that in there. So as you can see, the timer is just now started and the game ends. So you'll see that it rotates the map.
Team deathmatch.
So as I say, when you load into another game, there'll be no bots. So again, what you would do is you'd just go back to your server, and then you could say spawn bot, and let's add in 12 bots, and then they all join in.
We're taking the lead. Tango down. Tango down! Top. Flag out. Package ready for delivery. Changing back. Target neutralized. Target neutralized.
Oh, I forgot I've got the time limit on 1 minute, haven't I? So yeah, you'd need to change your time limit back if you didn't want to have a 1 minute game. Forgot about that. But you get the principle. That's how you can edit all the parameters and how you can set your own server up. And like I say, give me control of that again. So it's going to load into the next game, but I don't actually want to do that. I think I've shown you enough. We don't want any of these ones to save. Don't save. Don't save. Close that. Close all of that. And when you want to end your server, it should. So if we close this part, it will say terminate job, and then you can just simply put a Y, and then it will terminate your server. So that's now inactive. But yeah, that is pretty much how you create your own server. Like I say, to join each other, all you need to do is download Radmin VPN, totally free. This would be your hidden IP, but to join people, to join a network, go into there, you just give them the name of your network. Mine is Blaze as fuck Gaming or something like that, Modern Warfare 2, I can't remember, it says it there, look, Blaze as fuck Modern Warfare 2 Gaming. And they just put that in the password, and then you'd be connected on a network behind a protected firewall, as opposed to if someone tries to join straight off your IP, they won't be able to do that. And obviously you don't want to be sharing your home IP address with people anyway. Obviously with your friends it wouldn't matter, but I still don't think they can join without having a network to join. But yeah, that's going to conclude the video. I hope it was helpful. Peace out, much love, and I'll catch you in the next one.